Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekly reading from the Sunday the 31st through to the 6th of April. I'm sorry they're a couple of days late, but I couldn't have managed them before. So this is the reading for Cancer. Cancer, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, and if you're new on board, welcome. I do want to let you know that I am going to do a Facebook Live on the 28th of April at 9 AM Australian time. So you can look up the Aussie Goddess on Facebook to find my page. I will be trying to do some live card pulls, so we'll see how it goes. I'm trying to do some practices for when I go live on YouTube. So it's a little bit of a preliminary thing for me. I am using the Hanson Roberts deck here. Oh, nice slow offer coming in here. And you have Seven of Pentacles coming out. So the Seven of Pentacles talks about planting seeds and waiting for a result. I haven't noticed that before. The little boy in this, if anybody's watched the Santa Clarita Diet, he looks like the neighbour. I don't know why I thought that. I digress. This is about manifesting, really. It's about being patient and waiting for something to grow. Now, this is interesting because this is something from a childhood, something from your childhood that you're waiting to come in, waiting on, some sort of victory here. So you've planted seeds. Maybe you want somebody back from your childhood and you're waiting to see whether that's coming to you. Maybe you're going to do something. Maybe you're going back to do something that you wanted to do in your childhood that you'd never done before. So, you know, I read for people who've left behind their childhood dreams to do things that they needed to do. We grow up, we have families, we know we need to bring in money, we take on jobs we don't particularly enjoy. But this is about going back to a childhood dream here and making it a reality. Okay. Nine of Pentacles, that jumped out when I was shuffling too, so it's definitely meant for you. This is an offer coming in from an earth sign. It's very slow, very, very slow moving. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. An offer of stability here. This could be about money, being that in the beginning looks like it's something you're trying to manifest. Something to do with money or work here. The Ace of Swords is coming out next. So we have a brand new start here that comes with clarity and focus. It's being brought in by an air sign. Somebody's trying to make a deal with you here. Somebody's trying to bring in communication here for you. They want to make a deal. They want to be straight up with you. This is something like a business deal coming through here. Business, an opportunity. So the Devil is coming out here. I wonder why you feel tied to something. Hanged Man following that. So taking time out to make a decision. You feel tied to something here and unable to let it go. Four of Swords. See, taking time out to really think about which direction you want to go in. High Priestess here. So you've been told to use your intuition here. Somebody's offering you an opportunity and you don't want to take it because you feel tied to something from before. You're unable to let something go here. Even though your intuition's telling you need to let this go, you're tied to it. And you're trying really hard to come out of this energy because you want to take this offer, but you can't accept it because you're tied to something. This is your ego. Five of Rods coming out here. So there's a lot of conflict in this decision that you're trying to make, but there will be a good result at the end with this Sun. And we do have the Seven of Swords at the end. So maybe the only way you can do this is by being sneaky and a little underhanded. That's what the cards are saying. So do remember, this is something to do with your past. This is something karmic here. Something to do with your past that you've been waiting on patiently. You're going to get it coming to you, but I don't really know. There, it looks like a job or a business or something that you wanted to invest in. And I feel like if this is the case, it could be that you've been in a relationship with somebody that you grew up with or you were child bride people with. and you want to move in another direction, but you feel very tied to whatever this is. Somebody's making you an offer here, and you have the opportunity to take this offer and get a brand new start here with this Ace of Swords, one of truth. And although you're taking time out, the universe is really pushing you here to use your intuition on something, because there's great happiness lying ahead of you here, but you're stuck in this sort of quandary of whether you should take this or not. And you're ready to cut down this devil energy, so you are ready to cut these chains that bind you, without a doubt. But it's like the ego is shouting at your intuition here, and the Page of Swords is ready to cut down the devil. So it's like you're ready to cut down the ties that hold you back, but your devil and your intuition are at odds here. And it just reminds me of the angel and the devil on the shoulder, you know, with one of them saying you need to do it and the other one going, no, don't do it. That type of thing. See, the thing is, when I look at this, I think because of this conflict, there looks like you have to take on some sort of, I don't want to call it sneaky behaviour, because it almost looks like creative behaviour here. So maybe you're moving from one industry to another industry, and you can't take your work with you. And somehow or another you need to move, but you feel tied to where you are. So you're trying to take it with you, but there's some sort of underhanded thing that you have to do to get away with this. This is a really complex reading, Cancer. I don't get it at all. Let me just have another little bit of a sit on it for a moment. This is something to do with somebody you've known since you were a child, but I feel like it was something from your past here. Something from your past that's tying you to something that you can't break the chains to. And you know in your gut, you know in your intuition that there is happiness on the other side of this. It's some sort of offer coming in that offers you truth and clarity, but you're unable to let go of these shackles to move forward here. The conflict in your head is ridiculous, and I feel like the only way you're going to get away with this is by doing something sneaky. That's all there is. Now, I want to say to you, this card jumped out, and it's called the Eyes of Beauty, and it says positive expectations and clarity. So I'll read it to you, because I want to read it to see if it gives me clarity. When the eyes of beauty show up as your ally, they require you to examine your perceptions. Do you see the world as perfect and beautiful? Can you retrace your steps from your past to now and see the perfection in the way reality has been created? Truly, perception is everything. A glass half empty is the same as a glass half full, yet so different according to how it's perceived. The eyes of beauty remind you that if you move forward with conviction, all is well now and always will be. You will see true prosperity as a result. Expect to see beauty and you will attract your highest good. There's something here in your reading that is asking you to move forward on something. But for some unknown reason, the only way you can see yourself doing this is if you do something that's either sneaky or underhanded. But it's like you're trying to get away with something here, because you can't break the shackles of whatever it is holding you back, but you want to move forward and take this offer. Your intuition is telling you to do it and to go. It's in your highest good with this Ace of Swords here, and there's sun and happiness ahead. But yet you're doing this conflict thing where you keep going inside to have a look for different answers. It's like you're waiting for someone to step forward and go, here's the answer. You know that the happiness is there, but you refuse to move forward. Let me know, Cancer. Interesting reading.